Hello, you're listening to The Lazy Gal, and I'm your host, Sejal Ganate. So, before we get into this episode about being prepared for school, I wanted to talk about a few things that's been happening since it's been a month. So, number one is the music I've been listening to. Recently, I've been listening to a lot of new music. I would say I've been listening to more unreleased Lana Del Rey, and I've been going a bit from The Weekend and going more. I have been listening to a lot of rap still. I've been listening to Yeet more and stuff like that, and also Mitski's new album came out. The Land is in his spot. Hospitable, and so are we, and I've really been enjoying that. I think my top three in that playlist, it's really hard. I seem to think about it, but My Love is All Mine, and Bug Like an Angel, and stuff like that. So I've really been enjoying music like that, and I just want to let you guys know. And then also I just want to talk about resetting a little bit. So these last few weeks I have been off Instagram, especially on my Lazy Gal account too, which is the first for me. But to be honest, I've been going through spirals, and I've just been overwhelmed and stuff, and so I thought it would be a good idea to just let it go. So I deleted social media, but then my phone cracked and broke. So I'm using an iPhone 6s till I get a new phone this weekend, and I had to download Instagram again just for communication purposes. So I think maybe when I get my new phone, I'll go back on my Lazy Gal account too, and I'll be back on posting. So yeah, so resetting kind of for me is just taking control of my life, cleaning my room, cleaning my space, redoing my phone, removing social media, removing things that make me sad, that make me not enjoy life as much, taking things one at a time. These are all ways that I reset and take control of my life. It could be different for everyone. Some people might not want to remove social media. They might just be inactive. They might not view their stories as much. They might not post as much. They might not eat outside as much. They might eat healthier. They might eat out more. To be honest, whatever gets you going, whatever makes you have control in your life, and what resets you. So yeah, some things I'm looking forward to is Taylor Swift's new an Eras Tour movie, Loki coming out, and also just going out with my friends, having fun, enjoying my last senior year, my senior year, making memories and stuff like that. So that's kind of what I'm looking forward to, and also the cold and the fall, and having fall outfits, and just October in general, and just the fall vibe. So yeah, so that's kind of what's been going on in my life. Other than that, it's been kind of the norm. So one of the main things in talking about this episode, to be prepared for school, is to have the items with you. And usually in school, you always have your bag, your tote, whatever with you. And I'm gonna be talking about what I have and that you can have, so you can stay the most prepared for school. So I have four main compartments in my backpack. I have my backpack with me. It's a black one from High Sierra. My dad bought this a couple really long, maybe 2014, 2015 in Costco. So it's a black backpack. I can link it down below. In my main zip, I have my MacBook, a folder, notebook, pencil case, Kindle, and a calculator. I like to keep things light, so my Mac is the new one's pretty light. My folder is just for loose papers. I have a small notebook. My pencil case is just a few pens, highlighter, eraser, pencil, nothing big. And I normally usually own one pen, so I keep that in a small zip in my bag. And the Kindle's lighter than the actual book, so that's better for me. And just for the calculator, I have a TI-84, which is kind of chunky, but I need it. I can't not use it, so it's kind of a mandatory thing. This keeps me prepared because I don't normally use notebooks much, so I don't need a lot. And the folder is just so loose papers aren't crumpled in my bag. So that one's pretty basic. In my second compartment, I have more stuff that really keeps me prepared. The first being I have two mini pencil bags. One of them has my phone charger, so the wire doesn't get ruined and bent and stuff. And you know what I'm saying, when I pull it out of my backpack, the main I've broken so many phone wires. So I'm trying to combat that issue. And the second bag is what keeps me prepared bag. So I'm just gonna open it. I'm just gonna pull it out right now. Oh, and then I also have my hairbrush in here, just because my hair gets, because it's pretty windy here, so my hair gets tangled a lot, and just it just keeps me prepared. And it's not that heavy. in my opinion, like compared to everything else. So my bag that I have, so I have eyeliner, mascara, like wet wipes for like removing your makeup, perfume. I have one I got from Greece. I have a red MAC lipstick. I have some spray perfume, vanilla scented. I have some Estee Lauder, like a small mini bottle, lotion bottle. A hair tie, cough drops, just in case. I have Vicks Vaporub, but like the Indian version. Burt's Bees lip balm, hand sanitizer, lip gloss, an extra pair of contacts, an extra pair of hoops, some One Direction perfume, another lipstick color, some bobby pins, and a safety pin. Yeah, so this is what's in my bag, and I know like it's kind of a lot, but I have like used like my lipstick has saved me, my like lip balm, everything. Like I would like to be prepared because last year like I would switch bags and it would be like such a hassle to like move everything in mini compartments to another tote bag, and if I forget like a pad or I forget like a hair tie or whatever, like I'm like, oh my god, like this is so bad. So but now like when I'm like changing bags, like one day I'll bring a tote bag, one day I'll bring like my normal backpack. It's a lot easier for me just because I'm like, oh, I'll just toss it in here. Problem is it's kind of heavy, so with a tote bag I'm like, oh my god, I'm lifting like a literal like 2,000-ton truck with me. But I'm also exaggerating. It's okay. And then I also bring like a snack every day. So like I either like wash and pick some grapes or like cut a fruit like an apple. And like I do this in the mornings, but if you tend to like have a rush or you just don't like think you're gonna be able to do it every day, you can always pack it earlier. You can always like cut an apple, put it like keep it together, but like keep it in slices so it doesn't become like brownish. You can always like get a cutie, peel it and put it in before, wash some grapes, put it in a box before, just grab and go, that kind of thing. So like I know it's hard to motivate yourself to do this. So for me, like to do it consistently, I think of myself like as a small child. And what like I mean by that is that I think of myself as like my daughter, or like I have a kid and I'm packing them a snack. And it would be so sad if my kid, for example, does not have snack at school and they're hungry. Like that's so sad to me. And I'm like, oh, like I would like my kid to have a snack, so I'm gonna cut them some little grapes, I'm gonna give them some fruits, like I'm gonna make it healthy, I'm gonna make it cute, I'm gonna make it nice. And this really helps me like do it, because I realize like when you do things for other people, you're gonna be more consistent because you're gonna be scared of disappointing them, or like having them, like for example in this scenario, having my daughter not have any fruits at school or be hungry. So taking care of other people tends to work more than taking care of ourselves, which is something that I think is also inherently like failed, but like I don't know what the word is, I forgot, but like does that make sense? So like think of yourself as a small child, think of like you're doing it for a child or your kid, and you want them, they deserve to be full, right? And you deserve to be full too, but of course thinking about someone else like that changes your mindset and kind of helps you do it more. So whatever works, I guess. Anyways, so and then like in that second compartment I also have like a mini zip in that compartment, like a mesh zip, and in that I just have like a few dollar bills, some cough drops. On the occasion when I bring a book to school, like I have my annotating supplies in there. Anyways, so then I have a little mini zip, and I have like a pink mini camera in here that I bought. I have a $20 bill that I think I just put in my wallet, the pen that I always use, and sometimes like when I have like my friends like give me pins, or I have like a necklace or breakdown, I just stuff it in there. Anyway, so in the last zip, I have like a napkin for some reason. And then I also have Aquaphor, can't go a day without that. Post-it notes, a spoon. This is new. I have a pocket like keychain, and like it's kind of a pocket knife, but no one needs to know that. I have my ID card, which I didn't realize I had. And I have gum and just some index cards, to be honest. And what is this? Let's find out. Oh my god, are these my AirPods? Oh my god. Oh my god. That's crazy. Okay. I was pretty I knew that was. Oh my god. See, if I didn't do this episode, I would have no idea where my AirPods are, because I've been looking for them. Bro, my dad was so mad. Anyways. So yeah. So that's kind of what I have in my backpack. This episode is a bit short, but you know what? It's okay, because I also have 2 water bottles, and the reason I have 2 water bottles is because I'm trying to drink a lot more water which is good for you. So bring some water to school, guys. Anyway, so that's kind of what I have in my backpack. This keeps me like really prepared for school, just in case like my lips are dry. I just like need some perfume. I like feel like I need a napkin. So like the number one thing to set yourself up for success is doing the setting up. Like, yeah, if you want to become a millionaire, how are you going to do that if you don't have a plan, if you don't have a pen? You don't even know where your backpack is. Your computer is not charged. And of course, like this is hard to do sometimes. Like I come to school with 18% of my computer. My headphones are barely charged. I don't have gum anymore. So I forgot like my notebook at home. Like that happens. It happens. We're all human. But don't make this a habit. Like you yourself deserve to have a good like foundation. Like you owe it to yourself to be prepared and to be in the best mindset, like to be able to be in the best mindset like every day. So I just think like keeping stuff in your bag, making sure that you know where things are, making sure that you do yourself a favor in the beginning is going to really help you. And yeah, like this is just kind of like the whole like aspect of being prepared for school kind of for me is just making sure that my fit is on point. I have my phone, I have my headphones, my Mac is hopefully in my bag, and that's kind of all I need. So really being prepared for school is thinking about what like 3 to 4 items, even more, do I need to really like, if I have these, like it's okay. Like it might not be the best day of my life, but I can make it. Like if I forget my lipstick, like it's not the end of the day, I can borrow a friend. If I forget like my MacBook, then I'm gonna have a problem. Like, it's okay if I forget my wallet. Like, my wallet's in here too, by the way. Like, it's okay if I forget, like, my wallet or something. But, because I have, like, money on my Apple Pay and stuff, just in case. I can borrow cash from a friend, of course. But if I forgot my headphones or my phone at home, then we have problems. So, I would like to know, like, what's your, like, in the Q&A, I'll probably ask, like, what's your top non-negotiable things to bring to school? So, yeah, okay. So, this episode is pretty much done for the topic, so if you just want to log out, that's fine. I just want to talk about like a few things that's been happening. It's because in the intros, I don't want to like make it too long, just because people like want to actually listen to what I'm talking about like in the topic. So I'm just gonna be like rambling a bit because it's been like a month and it's kind of just been like the same old same for me. Like personally, like I wake up, put on a cute outfit, I go to school, I do school stuff, I come home, like I tutor, I do whatever. And it's just like I go watch TikTok or something and I go to sleep. And I don't know like if it's just because people say like there's winter depression and like I get that like it gets dark earlier, it's colder, like you just want to be in bed. And I get that because like it happens to all of us. And it's like I've been trying to go on walks more. Like I've been enjoying running. Like I go for a walk and I end up running. And I'm like, this is amazing. And I think like if it was the other way, like we'd always be like, oh, why'd I go for a walk? I wanted to run. And it's like, of course you should push yourself to do things that you don't want to do, but if you like genuinely are like running for like let's say like 10-15 minutes and you're just not feeling it, like you don't like, especially if you're not running for a goal, like if you're not trying to do a marathon, if you're not an athlete or something and you're just running for the fun of it, you're doing it for the fun of it. You should really stop pushing yourself into doing things that you don't want to do. Like I'm gonna have an episode out soon on how to set boundaries, hopefully next week or the one after that. It's like you need to start doing that. There are so many people I know that literally do not set boundaries. They are literally do not care about their life. Like how are you complaining that your life sucks, that you are like sad every day, that you're so burnt out, that you're so like drained, but you're letting those people you're letting people in your life that drain you. You are not preparing yourself for success. You are not doing anything to change that when you have the power to change it. Like it's different if you're in a situation where you have to go to work all day and you can't stop working, so you have to do your homework at another time, or you're falling behind in school because you're working hard at a sport because that's the only way you're going to get into college. Like that's different. Like I get it. Like you are in a scenario where your odds are not very good. But if you are just staying at home all day, you have barely any extracurriculars going on, and you complain about being drained, you complain about being so burnt out, you need to take small steps. You need to drink more water. You need to make a discipline. You need to push yourself in doing one small productive thing every single day and build up from there. Being productive does not mean that you have to sit down and work for 2-3 hours. Being productive could go for a walk. Being productive is changing out your music playlist. Being productive is cleaning your space, making your desk a bit tidier. Being productive is cleaning your computers and your gadgets and wiping down your your monitors and your desk. Being productive is doing something that's going to make your life better. So do something productive that's even like that could be so small, bro. Just do it. Just do it. So yeah, so stuff like that. And also I just want to talk about like how like attracting opportunities and stuff is just so like you can do it. Like but you need to just be private. Like that's the biggest part. Like you ever notice that when you tell people shit, stuff starts going downhill? Like you will literally be like, oh my god, like I've been telling this guy, he's so cute, and the next day this guy ghosts you. Or you're like, oh my god, like money's coming so good to me, like I have this job and getting this offer, and next thing you know it's gone. Stop telling people things that are not set in stone, bro. And nothing is ever set in stone, to be honest. So stop telling people shit that you like that you don't want going wrong. It's okay if you tell like your best friend, like your family, like people who you know mean well for you. But if you're telling the entire goddamn ecosystem of your life, like you were doing this and this and that, it's gonna go downhill because people's negative energy will influence your decisions and your life. Stop letting that happen. Start being mysterious, bruh. Like I've noticed time and time again, I'm like, oh, this girl's so cute. Like I've been talking to her. Oh, this guy, like I think he's cute. Like I have a crush on him. I wonder what he thinks about me. Boom, I get ghosted. Or I'm like, oh yeah, like my tutoring's going so well. Like I'm getting more students. Boom, no one comes anymore. I'll be making so much money. The offers aren't coming. So you need to pull it together, shut your mouth, and start working. Anyways, so yeah. That's it for this episode, guys. I know this was kind of short, but also I don't have much to talk about. So follow me at _lazygal, and of course you can visit my website where I have a bunch of blog posts on like being prepared for school, like stuff like about that, like turning your goals from low impact to high impact, on like digital planning and just stuff like that, and of like a wide variety of stuff. So see y'all later. Bye.